Welcome back. Let's go back to Percy's room.
Jordan, I haven't got time for you right now. I'm too busy formulating theories.
This is probably the part in the game that Ben Jordan is most eager to get to. Insulting Percy. You call this a room? I've seen more spacious closets at Howard Johnson's.
Who?
It's a great jacket you got there. Was there a sale at Kmart?
What in the world is Kmart?
Nice mustache. Did you get that from a box of Cracker Jacks?
Is that supposed to be an insult?
And I'm pretty sure those are the only 3 insults you can tell him. So we're gonna leave him alone. And, what's next on our agenda? Oh, right. Well, I'm not sure how we can find out more about the McBee children. I mean, who are we gonna ask? The McBee parents who we're suspicious of and who are supposedly out of town? Do we ask Mary, who doesn't really know the McBee children and is asleep anyway? Do we ask the constable, who tried to shoot us with a tranquilizer gun? Do we ask Wilma Wiggins' spirit? Actually, speaking of which, I'm gonna check in on her and make sure she's... Oh god, they probably left her there, didn't they? Oh! Thank goodness she was actually taken care of. Well, I'm glad for that. Okay, let's see... Ah, this is new. It's the witch code yet again. And it says, eliminate PQJ, and it's signed with Z. Or, I guess, Zorthorus. Well, I guess we'll just have to go back and tell Percy about this, because as much as we hate him, we don't really want him to die. I mean, in the last ending, he actually helped us break free, so... You know, when we wouldn't want an innocent person to get killed anyway, even though he doesn't deserve to live, in what I'm sure is Ben Jordan's opinion. But, oh well. Maybe we can steal his shovel while he's busy freaking out. Professor, you're in trouble.
What makes you say that?
There's a message on the tree written in witch code, and it's incredibly threatening.
What does it say?
And this is why you have to know the witch code, because you eventually have to type it out. Oops. It said, eliminate PQJ, and it was signed by someone called Z.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it was written by one of the trees at the top of the hill near the dark forest. Go see for yourself if you don't believe me.
I will. Perhaps I can find some clues nearby. Excuse me, won't you?
Isn't that kind of dangerous, Percy? Okay. I won't offer to go with you. You decide to borrow Percy's shovel for a while. Ooh, can we borrow his luggage too? That'd be nice. Percy may be a jerk, but that doesn't give you the right to go snooping through his stuff, although I guess it gives us the right to take his shovel. Besides, if he caught you, you'd be in big trouble. Can we take his pillow? Ooh. For a second, you consider getting in bed and farting in it, just like your brother used to in your bed when you were a kid, but you decide not to. Because as immature as Ben Jordan is, he's at least not that immature, I guess. I mean, he's free to insult him, but actions speak louder than words? Or something? I don't know. Anyway, I guess it's pretty obvious what we're gonna do with the shovel. We're gonna go and see if we can dig up the McBee children's grave to see if there are any children in there at all. Okay, children, I'm really sorry if you exist. I'm gonna feel really bad if you do. Reluctantly, you pull out the shovel and begin digging up the McBee children's grave. And time passes. After what seems like hours, you finally hit something. You hop into the open grave. It's a coffin! Well, What did you expect? I kind of expected 2 coffins, but maybe they were really skinny girls. I don't know. You hold your breath as you prepare to lift the coffin lid. With a creak, you open the lid. Looking inside the coffin, you see absolutely nothing. The coffin is completely empty. What in the hell is going on here? You close the coffin lid and climb out of the grave. Oh, hi. Just digging for information, ha ha ha. You suddenly get a very bad feeling in the pit of your stomach.
Well, hello there, Mr. Jordan. It seems you've been quite busy.
Mr. and Mrs. McBee, I thought you were leaving town.
Don't play coy with us, Jordan. We know what you've seen.
So you 2 are members of the witch cult.
That's right, but we aren't the only ones.
Everyone in Smerlem is, even your precious Mary.
You don't even have children, do you?
Ha! The idea of us actually raising little brats is almost too ridiculous to consider.
So if your kids weren't murdered, then why was I called out here? Why was Mary put in jail if she's one of you? And why did you bother making this fake grave?
We could answer your questions, but I think there's someone else who'd do a better job.
Yeah? Who? And who might that be?
That would be me!
Yay! Hey, you're that guy from the painting in the McBee's house.
That is correct. I am Zorthris, the Grand Warlock.
Zorthris? What, were your parents fans of cheesy 80s movies or something?
Silence! I have no time to waste. Evening draws near, and soon it will be time for our sacrifice.
Who are you sacrificing?
Why, we're sacrificing you, Mr. Jordan.
I guess I should have seen that coming. But why me?
Come along now, this is no time for questions.
And what if I don't come along?
We'll have to subdue you, and I can assure you it won't be a pleasant experience.
Well, I guess I haven't got much of a choice. Let's go. Well now, this is a fine mess you're in. You've been designated the evening sacrifice, again, and are currently tied to a stake. The members of the witch cult have been muttering to themselves for about 15 minutes, and you sense that something bad is going to happen soon. On the bright side, nobody's bothered searching through your pockets before tying you up, again. So if you do somehow manage to escape, you won't be at a disadvantage.
My brothers, the time for the sacrifice draws near. It is nearly midnight and our lamb is in place.
Make sure he suffers, Master. He must pay for what he did to me.
Now, Brother McGee. Sacrifice is supposed to be a time of rejoicing and rebirth, not a bloodthirsty revenge.
This is supposed to be a happy occasion. Now, wait a minute. I have a lot of questions and I demand some answers.
Very well. I'm feeling a bit generous tonight. What do you want to know?
Okay, I'm trying to think of how much time I have left here. I think what's left of this game will take a little bit less than 10 minutes, so I'm just gonna cut the video right here before we ask about the sacrifice, Zorthris, and why me. And I will see you next time for the grand conclusion of Ben Jordan Case 3. See you then.